And you work with small-scale farmers in very remote areas in Sri Lanka. Can you tell me a little bit more about the farmers you work with, about their daily life, about their hopes and dreams and sorrows maybe?
Most of farmers are small farmers who have less than 5 hectares farm plots, and they are very remote villages. We work with 7 out of 9 provinces in Sri Lanka, and those remote villages still have many problems of market access and the electricity and the water. There are lack of infrastructure developments. So that is the way we working with farmers, and they have a lot of hopes. Of course, all the farmers, their main object is the price and how to sell their products in maximum way. So apart from that, so they have some lack of knowledge, and as I explained, infrastructure development. We can be able to overcome many infrastructure developments and the lack of knowledge by giving training, 2 trainings per year for each and every farmer groups to enhance their lack of knowledge. Rather than that, we develop many infrastructure development projects.
And I guess the farmers are pretty much affected by the climate change. Is there something you can do for them, how they can react on these problems?
Yeah, very recently, maybe only 3-4 years time, we also feel that climate change, and farmers also facing very big problems, because they normally some spices are perennial herbs, some are non-perennial herbs. The perennial herbs, you can once you plant, you can get more than 100 years harvest. But non-perennial herbs, sometimes you have to cultivate once in 2 times per year. So that type of farmers, they are facing a very big problem, because they prepare the land in advance and they expect the raining, but rain doesn't happen. And maybe after few months later, then again rain starting. So that is a very big problem at this moment. And actually this year, most of chili farmers, they couldn't be able to cultivate chili on the right time. So climate change is a big issue at this moment.
Can you tell me what is the most popular spice in Sri Lanka? Which is the mainly used spice there?
Yeah, in Sri Lanka, maybe we very much popular with the true cinnamon. So we are the country supply true cinnamon to the world.
So true cinnamon is a Ceylon.
Yeah, Ceylon cinnamon. Because there are substitute for the cinnamon, which is called cassia. It says Saigon cinnamon, Java cinnamon, or cassia cinnamon. But true cinnamon is only coming from Sri Lanka, Ceylon. And cinnamon is the most popular item in these days, actually from the beginning.
And what's the difference between the 2 cinnamon?
True cinnamon contains cinnamon aldehyde in it, and the cassia cinnamon contains more coumarin. If you eat coumarin lot, your liver will be damaged. So if you eat true cinnamon, so you will be full with the cinnamon aldehyde, and some certain levels of your body can control, like cholesterol level, sugar level, you can maybe control with the true cinnamon.
So how can the customer see if it is the true cinnamon or the cassia cinnamon?
So this is cassia cinnamon because it has a hole inside. So you can see when the true cinnamon, if you see, so it doesn't have hole. It's get fulfilled with the button. If the powder form, it's come powder form, you couldn't understand. So therefore you have to make sure that is coming from the Sri Lanka or Ceylon, or otherwise you have to tested it by laboratory.
And my last question is, what is your favorite spice or maybe your favorite recipe?
Yeah, my favorite spice is curry powder, because every day we are eating the rice and curry. So therefore without curry powder we cannot live. So therefore my favorite spice is curry powder, and you can make a lot of curries out of that.